How are you? Broadcast is live. Are we on YouTube or something?
You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, give me 1 second though. I'm gonna throw out my 30-second countdown here, so you guys can wait 30 seconds for it. Ha! Let's see if this works.
Hey, everybody.
Got it there. We got Indy Mike. We got Nick and Stace and Pat H. Hey, Pat, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. And Billy Bird. Billy. And anybody else that I missed out there? Oh, and on the panel, we got Herb and Doug and Steve.
Hello,
down
people.
there. Doug and Herb. And what I'm doing tonight. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, I was out of town all week long. You might have caught me on Charles' show for about 5 minutes or so. So tonight I'm making some memory garden steaks. Somebody posted a picture and said, "Hey, can you make me a couple of these?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can do something like that, but I'll give it my own twist though." So basically, there's gonna be a double ring heart that said, "Your wings were ready to fly, but our heart was not," something like that. And I got these butterflies. 2 of them are Steve Good butterflies that I changed around, and then flowers that are from Steve Good that I changed around as well. Got a design on them, and they're gonna have like a little hanging hearts with mom and dad. I'm doing 3 of them, and I'm doing them out of aluminium
Yeah.
for Nick. Making them out of aluminium, and the best aluminium to make them out of is actually pizza bands, because it's nice and thin and you can straighten them back out if they bend up on you. And I got 2 different sizes here because the large heart that it'll stand on will be it's going to be 12. So picture heart on here, 12 by 10 on there.
Yeah.
And it's going to have a little a butterfly on the side, and it's going to have a hanging heart in it there, and some flowers on it as well. And I'm going to overlay the butterflies onto the heart, and I'll rivet them on with aluminum rivets. And then I'm going to put on the back of the heart on the bottom, I'm going to put some conduit holders and just an aluminum rod that they can poke into the ground. So I got two butterflies ready to go, but I haven't drilled the entry holes yet. So you guys can chat away while I drill some entry holes and say hey to everybody else in the background there and talk about whatever you want to talk about. Oh, hey, Steve. Steve's here too. Oh,
Yeah,
and Shaylee's here.
Josh Grover, Shaylee.
Oh, there's Josh, Mr. Josh Grover. No, Josh, I've not done your Super Grover yet. Because, you know, I got another project on the go here, so that's the way things go. Entry hole.
That's what I heard. You can't take it back. Everybody else heard it too.
So I'm going to mute myself while I'm drilling some entry holes here. Blade holes.
So how y'all folks doing this evening?
I'm doing half okay. How about you, Irving?
I can't complain. If I did, the wife wouldn't listen to me. Hello, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
What's your next project, Doug?
Not quite sure yet. I got a couple ideas. I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Whatever
I'm
mood
thinking
hits you.
I'm gonna run with the stained glass thing. I think.
That'll be nice.
Go a little bit bigger. I think.
Shay, I'm feeling a little bit better, but not much. Hello, Billy.
Billy, you didn't miss nothing, Billy. We just said hi to everybody, and Nick
Yeah.
called me poo.
Yeah, that's it. You didn't miss nothing.
Oh, I got it from that guy down in South Carolina. You know that guy, Ken Moon Pie Creations. That's where I got it, Nick.
Oh.
Steven.
Actually, it's been a boring day.
Well, let's see. I tilled the garden. I pulled a good portion of the horse fence out. Went around, pulled all the posts out of the ground for the corners of the horse pasture, and filled all the holes in so that we don't fall in up to our yee-hoos.
Yeah,
Because, 3 to 4 foot deep, and you step in one of those and you're stuck in it.
yeah.
Come on, get you some, Nick. I don't know how you're gonna get back on a plane, but I don't think they'll let you take that on the plane. It's more than 5 ounces.
Hello, Jameson. He's in the house saying hello to everybody.
I'm so tired. I thought he said I'm working on Texas. Not taxes. The A&E is in the wrong place.
Oh.
Hey Jamie, what's Larry asking? Does anyone use the micro carvers like the Marathon 3 or the Miss Sita from Gordon? What's a micro carver, Larry?
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is Dremel. Oh.
This is a scrolling group. We don't carve here.
What? Oh, I turned.
Hello, Jameson.
That's about all the turning I do.
I pour way too much resin so that I can throw it all on the floor so that people have an excuse to yell at me for wasting it.
Surely they wouldn't do that.
Oh, they surely would too.
Oh, yeah.
Every week. Why do you pour so much and then throw it on the floor? And my reply is because I can.
Now I'm pretty sure Shay would never do any of these because it's aluminum. She's got a problem with the aluminium.
I gotta
Plus,
tell you, Josh,
Is she allergic to it?
All right, so it's making noise. A lot of people are happy with the Harbor Freight lathe, Josh. I mean, for beginner, cheap,
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll make you decide whether
people
you.
turn on those. Yeah,
It'll
then
make
you can
you just-
decide if you want to upgrade from there, and then talk to Billy Burke because he really likes his lathe. I didn't have that kind of money, so I couldn't buy that lathe.
Man, I can't see.
See, like I said,
You can't watch your show tonight. I like what.
she's got a phobia about aluminum foil, but it's a pizza
It's
sheet,
not
so it's
foil.
different.
It's a tin.
But okay, so Doug, you know how when you bite on aluminum foil, you get that in the back of your jaw,
I
right?
mean, maybe I don't have, and it don't happen for me.
Like, do you have fillings?
No, I don't even have those. I don't have anything to fill.
Yeah, it usually happens when you have fillings and you accidentally bite on a piece of like aluminum foil that was wrapped around a baked potato or something. So, so she it's not really a phobia she has, but
Kind of licking a 9-volt battery.
yeah, like that. So it's basically the sound of it or the feel of it that she just doesn't like, right? But so after you drill your holes in it, when we're dealing with wood, we usually take it all and make the holes larger in the backside. But the thing is, when you're dealing with aluminum, it's not that it's an aluminum baking sheet. It's not that thick. I don't even think it's 23 gauge. It's maybe I'm gonna say 10 gauge, 12 gauge, maybe aluminium. And you basically have to file the hole, your entry holes in the backside because it leaves these little burrs. You don't want to scratch your table up too much. I just use my regular blades, so it doesn't matter because I can cut everything with my blades, my regular roll saw spiral blades, and because we've seen John cut everything with them. So Shay,
whatever you did a minute ago, make sure you don't throw up.
That was the sound of the file. That was filing. I was filing the back of it. So if the sound bothers you, you can mute it, but you can still watch. It's gonna be a cool project when it's done. Hello, Andy, over on Facebook there. You're gonna put resin in your scroll saw and then turn it on the lathe. That's gonna be kind of cool, Nick. Yeah, a lot of people can't handle the sound of metal cutting, but so bear with the sound because it's you gotta get used to the sound basically. Nick, I'm actually gonna finish this one. I actually have 3 of them to do. So I have 3 of them to do, and I'm gonna when I'm done with them, I'm sending them out to Ontario. But I will actually get all 3 of these done, not on one show, but I will get them all done. If not this weekend, then throughout the rest of the week, and hopefully by next weekend I'll have them done. And then I'll start something else that I was actually thinking about doing. I can't remember what it was now. I was gonna start another project, but I can't remember what it was. I know Carrie wants me to finish her vent stuff.
Light switches?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna do those too, but they're not really a priority. Oh, right. I gotta start off for my my son's birthday, my brother's birthday, and my brother's anniversary. And there's something else. There was somebody else in there I had to do too. Oh, it's my godfather day today too. So happy birthday, Mike. I know I wish you happy birthday already on Facebook, but hey, it's live now, so happy birthday, Mike. My Italian godfather. All right, look, we can actually do some cutting now.
Andy Mike says, John, are you using a special blade to cut that?
No, I'm just using a regular number 1 spiral blade. The same blade I use for everything.
Butterfly pizza.
Get the drink ready, boys.
Number 1's tiny.
Does the engine monkey guy have a name? Because he said hi to me, and I don't know what his name is.
It's Jameson.
It's Jameson.
Jameson? All right.
But it actually sounds just like cutting wood. Like it's all jumpy.
You gotta hold that down, you know. Why are you? Oh, he's cutting them out of it. I thought he was cutting them into it. He's cutting them out and then.
Yep.
Hello, Mimi. Mimi saying hello, everybody.
Hi, Mimi.
Well, aluminum's non-ferrous, Josh. It'll cut just fine. But you can't get it too hot and melt it between the teeth on the blade.
They said, no, it don't sound nothing like cutting wood.
Yeah, it sounds like cutting wood. Do I need to cut it slower than wood? A little bit, because the thing is, if it grabs, it jumps up real bad. But I know that I can't hear you guys.
What?
Yeah.
We weren't really.
No, I can't. But I can't hear you guys because it's way too loud on my end.
Yeah, gotcha.
So Jay, I'll tell you what. I'll mute myself while I'm cutting this, so it doesn't bother you that much. Okay.
Start singing.
But I'll still try and answer questions.
I'm sure the pizza pan is reverberating the sound, right back at him.
Oh, it's probably squealing like mad. It's really thin, along with it vibrating, so he has to hold it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can pack between the teeth. You can pack that with aluminum. Get it hot, it'll melt down and pack between the blades and don't cut at all, because you're just running on the edge of it. But other than that, it should cut fine as long as he's not pushing too hard on it, going too fast.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, Herbie, what'd you do that for? You got Steve right off the get-go with it.
Man. Thanks, Herb.
I'm sorry, but I deserve it because I've only had 2 hours in the last 48.
What have we been saying for 8? What did Nick say? You might as well say aluminum. Yeah, they just wanted to feel important over there. That's why they changed how it's said.
Yeah.
Josh is asking you, Doug, you got all your popcorn?
I'm out of popcorn. I'm jonesing. No popcorn.
Hey, I got popcorn. I can't eat it.
Billy's do they make bimetal blades? Yes, they do make bimetal blades. You can actually cut if you buy the diamond saw blades, there's diamond dust on the blade itself. They're like $30 a piece. Yeah, you don't want to break a lot of those. There is a bimetal blade as well, but I don't know if they come in a spiral. I know they do come in flats though.
I used to have a diamond hacksaw blade years ago. It was round. It was, yeah.
That'd be pretty expensive too.
Yeah, it was pretty nice though.
Yep. I need popcorn.
I'm sorry.
Josh did it too.
Yeah.
No popcorn. I had peanut butter and celery a little while ago. You'd be proud of me, Herb. I had peanut butter.
Nick says I'm eating hot dogs. Well, more like lukewarm dogs at the moment.
So they were in a jar.
Yeah.
They came out of a jar. And his taste was too enthusiastic about cutting them in half. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it could be in Vienna sausage too.
No, they were
not Viennas. They were about a foot long, and they were in a glass jar.
Yeah.
Are they pickled?
No, I've seen her take them out of aluminum cans too.
That's the way they package them over there.
Yeah, they package them in bottles or jars and cans as opposed to plastic like we do here.
She said,
Peanut butter and apples.
yeah, she just said peanut butter and apples.
Yes, Billy, they were in a jar. Stace couldn't get the lid off the jar. And then she had hot dog.
Y'all quit talking about food. Y'all making me
Her
hungry.
own words, she said hot dog juice all over her because Steve made her open it with her left hand instead of her right hand. I know it sounded bad. As soon as I was going to say it, I'm like, oh.
Because we do have some in the bag like y'all do.
I had sketty.
I had sausage and peppers and onions and provolone cheese.
Oh, y'all be quiet.
Steve's having popcorn and peanut butter. I mean, Herb is.
No, Herb had Jello and yogurt.
That's okay. I had to have a shake this morning, you know. So I was allowed to eat. I'm extra fluffy now, apparently.
Tell her you're not fluffy. You just built with airbags.
Well, I'm fluffy around the middle, apparently. So we got to do these shake things, and then we got to mix this into it and that into it.
You do the shake weight?
The shake weight? No.
I knew that was coming.
Yep.
It's a shaker.
Yeah. It's John showing up. Oh, yeah, but you know, I mean, every other word's a curse word, basically, Nick. So I gotta try to tone that down, you know.
Jameson, that would be good right about now. He said he had crawfish etouffee.
I don't know what etouffee is, and I've never had crawfish, but I'd try them. I'm not afraid to try something.
I guarantee you tried them, you'd be hooked. Etouffee is just like a gravy.
I had a vanilla shake for breakfast, Billy, with I don't know, fruit. It's like kind of like a smoothie, I guess. Vanilla shake smoothie with I put oatmeal in it and avocado. There you go. Then I'm not allowed to eat nothing. Wife says.
How did the avocado go with the vanilla stuff?
It mixes right in. You don't even know it's there.
Really?
Yeah, avocado don't have any taste to me. So it's more about the benefits of the avocado over anything, not what it tastes like.
Yeah.
We can change it up. We got, you know, yogurts and stuff to put in it also. You can put, like, I put frozen fruit in it, and then you can put normal fruit in it, applesauce, whatever you want, really. There's just different flavored shakes, and they've got whatever amount of protein in them, and then you add everything else to, and then you're supposed to skip that meal because that is your meal. That's basically it. The little bit of oatmeal that's in it swells up, gives you that false impression of being full. You know, so you grind a oatmeal up to, or the Quaker Oats, whatever, to dust, and then you mix it right in with it, so you don't sound like you're crunching on anything. You know.
Yeah.
You tried the shake diet, but didn't
do anything.
So
didn't do anything
for you. Well, the idea is that, you know, you do the shake diet, then you're not supposed to eat afterwards, and that's the biggie, because if it don't fill you up, then you're just stuffing crap down your pie hole, and it's not doing anything for you. So I don't have to do it for breakfast, Billy. I can do it for whatever meal. It's supposed to replace one meal. I can do it for lunch, or I can do it for dinner. And I like food, so I don't normally do breakfast, but doing the shake, yeah. See what you did? Doing the shake actually fires your motor up, so you burn fat in the morning when I don't normally eat. So I don't know. We'll see. I've had gator. I never had crawfish or crawdads or whatever they call them down south.
Mud
Lived in
bugs.
Florida. I had gator. I've had rattlesnake. Had dog. And different cultures eat different things, and Mexicans eat dogs. Real Mexicans, anyways. You know,
Yeah,
mud
JJ,
bugs.
JJE in the house. How you doing, JJ?
Hello, JJ.
Louisiana calls them mud bugs. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
I wonder why they don't actually live in the mud, do they, down there?
Yep.
Yeah,
Really?
they live in the mud here. I got them out here in my front yard. They make little. They pile little things up, and they put the mud and cap it off. There's these little tubes out there that the crawdads are in.
Really?
Yeah, right out in my front yard. Yeah.
Around here, they live in the streams and in creeks and whatnot.
Well, it holds water out here, and then when it goes dormant, they're forced to stay. Water levels not too far down, so they're down in the water. But they come out, and when they go back in after they come out of the hole, they cap the hole back off with mud.
Huh.
So they burrow down in it, use the mud to cap the hole, so it don't dry out.
Most of the ones that I've seen around here they lived in shale bottom creeks.
Yeah,
They-
no, we got them here in Michigan. You got crayfish, and then I think crawdads might be different, or mud bugs as he's calling them. They might be a little different because they got them in the lakes and the creeks here too. But I think they get bigger. They're not that round and brown. The ones in the lakes are bigger, got a blue color to them.
Did not know that.
Oh, I thought he froze. Uh-oh. Did you bring me popcorn? They didn't bring me popcorn. The upper 48 or the continental 48? They brought you cookies. They didn't bring me popcorn.
And also, one of the biggest advantages of cutting with this aluminum is that you can actually shape your butterflies if you want to after. So, like, I can just put a score line right down there with an X-Acto knife and just bend the wings up. And I'm cutting these out, and I'm actually thinking, depending on butterfly, because some butterflies got four wings, and some just have 2 wings. I'm thinking these ones will have 2 wings, but this other one that I have here, I might do this one in 4 wings. So I might actually bring this cut line all the way down here. That way I can bring these that'd be a moth, wouldn't it? Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, butterfly's got 2 wings, the moth's got 4. Let's go with that.
Sounds good to me.
But like I said, you can just put a score line across there and then bend your wings up and then give them some shape when they're done. And like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually rivet these onto the backer hearts, so this can actually still be free floating on there. So it'll still fly like a butterfly. And actually, when the wind hits it, it's durable enough that it won't break off, but it's light enough that the wind will actually blow the wings. Right?
Yeah.
John Bradley's in the chat. Hello, John.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey,
B.
Johnny B. How's it going?
John?
And I know crawdad, crayfish, mud bugs, they're actually all the same thing. Just depends on where you're at in the country.
I thought they were all the same thing too. I just didn't know that they actually lived in the mud. We always found them in shale bottom, creeks and whatnot. And to your point about the difference between butterflies and moths, I'm pretty sure butterflies have smooth antenna and moths have furry or feather-like antenna. I'm pretty sure that's the main. That's how you can tell the difference.
And Billy says both moths and butterflies have 4 wings. I don't know. I thought some of them had 2. Maybe they got 4.
Yeah,
You
that other
basically
one.
always see them like.
If you
You
cut
basically
that
always
other,
see them like that.
if you cut that other pattern into 4 wings, it would look like a moth, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Josh is asking you, how's the back of that? Any frizzies?
No, there's actually no fuzzies on the back of this. There's the little edge, like a little rolled edge on there, but it's nothing to take off. But like you don't even need a big like I could probably use my needle files, but if you just give it a little like that and it's gone. It basically just rolls the edge over. So the fuzzies are minimal, but you see me fighting with it here because these small little pieces here. What was that? These small little pieces here actually rolled over and went down my my blade entry hole place. That's why I was fighting with it at that one spot there. But other than that, it comes out pretty good. It's just a matter of just holding it down, though. If you want to, you could actually sandwich it between boards, 1/16, 1/8, whatever, and then either have this as your center or as your top piece as well. So it cuts pretty nice. I find it cuts pretty nice. I did a couple cake toppers already out of this pie plate, and it cuts pretty nice. The only thing is when you get into finer detail, like on this one's gonna have a lot of fine detail on it, is that it's gonna be jumping around a lot. I might put that one on a wood backer as well, though.
And he's also saying, put your tape on the back for zero clearance.
Yeah, no. Well, no. Well, the thing is like I said, when in the smaller pieces, it'll curl down. So it's a matter of pulling it off and just rebending it back up. That's all I need to do. Night butterflies. Yeah, you only see night butterflies when you have night terrors.
Yeah.
Did you know that moths will actually bite you?
No,
Moths are carnivorous and they'll actually bite you. Believe it or not. You can Google it.
I'm pretty sure I'll bite you too. It hurts. They are dumpster ducks, Nick. We call seagulls dumpster ducks. Or sky rats.
Yeah, they're flying rats. And I don't mean that in a good way.
No, seagulls are nasty critter.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's a colony of pigeons around here. I see them all the time, but We have peregrine falcons here. They just don't last long. You know?
Yeah, poof.
Yeah. Cooper's hawk too that looks almost like the peregrine falcon. They'll take out the pigeons also. Oh, apparently I touched her too much. She got way away. Oh man, you guys keep me up past my bedtime.
Ain't that late?
I don't know. It ain't that late. I'm still that tired.
I know. Same deal.
Oh, did you miss that, Steve? I broke a blade. Oh, you can't hear it.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it. Great.
Drink.
Yeah, because the aluminum causes a lot more friction on the blade. I'll probably end up breaking a lot more blades.
That's pretty infrequent for you.
Yeah.
Because you went back and tried to sand off the edge, didn't you?
No, I actually twisted it back up.
Oh.
I had one burr on the backside there. Oh, it was an old blade too. I'll go with that. It was an old blade, so it was already dull. We'll go with that.
We also have sparrowhawks here, Billy. They're much smaller than both of them.
We got a couple different kind of hawks around here. I'm not sure what one of them is. It's kind of smaller, but we've got red tails, and they get pretty big.
We have red tails. We have bald eagles here. They don't really do too much about chasing birds.
We got bald eagles here too.
Yeah, they're usually sitting out on the deer carcasses on the side of the road, scavenging more than they are hunter. You know?
Yeah. Every once in a while, I see him pulling a fish out of the river.
Shay says, "See, aluminum's bad."
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Well, like I said, the thing is, you can always cut it between wood, and it won't dull your blade as bad. Oh, maybe I should put some clear packing tape on it. I bet you that'll work.
Oh, there you go. I can't believe you didn't think of that before.
Hello, Mr. Fowler over on Facebook. How's it going?
Hi, Robert Fowler. My buddy had a bald eagle. He was standing out in his yard. He lives out next to the lake. He was standing in his yard about a month ago, maybe. Was it a month ago? I forget when it was. Anyway, this fish is laying in the middle of his yard out of nowhere. He's like, "What in the heck is this? Great big fish laying in his yard." So we're standing there talking on the phone, and there's a bald eagle waiting for him to walk away from the fish because apparently he dropped it.
So we got, I guess, some really big owls. There's one that flies. She's about 6 foot wingspan, big barn owl here. And you usually don't see him till at night, and like there's this headless bird flies across front of the windshield on you, you know.
Yeah.
And you can hear him out here, but you don't see him too often. And we got the red tails, we got the eagles, we got Cooper's hawks, we got peregrine falcons, and then we got little itty bitty sparrowhawks. And that's a pretty bird, little dinky thing full of color, about the size of a blue jay. And I think they hunt birds also.
He
I
sent
don't
me this,
normally see.
he sent me
That-
this he sent me this picture of the fish laying in his yard.
That looks like a northern pike.
Yeah, yeah. Just laying right in his right in the middle of his yard. He's like, "What in the heck?" And then he sent me this picture of the bald eagle waiting for him to walk away from the fish because he done dropped it.
Go away, my lunch is in your yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert over on Facebook says, "Really well, sir. It's been a while. I thought you fell off the corner of the earth." No, I've been out of town. I've been busy over on Charles's lives and everywhere else. And when's the last time I had a live? It's been a while, hasn't it, guys?
It has, yeah.
Yeah, I've been busy over on Charles's. Get sucked into those ones.
You did a kitten. I think it was your last live.
Well, that was I was finishing that up, but that was part of our virtual scroll saw class that we had. Oh, and we actually had to cancel today's scroll saw class because there wasn't enough interest in it, apparently.
That was the last time I was in here for one of your lives. Yeah,
Yeah,
were doing
that was-
kitten.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. And so anybody interested in joining us on myself and Shaylee over at inspiredbyshay.com or over at wouldifacouldscroll.com, you can sign up there for virtual scroll saw classes, and we give out free patterns that Shay designs, actually, and give out the free patterns, and we do scroll saw classes with everybody from beginner to intermediate to advanced if you want. And we do all kinds of patterns and all kinds of designs and fill you in on everything that you can cut and how to cut stuff. Like everybody's leaving us, Steve. What's going on?
I don't know. I can't
I
imagine.
don't know. Hey, Chris Nealon, how's it going?
John Nave's in the house. Chris Nealon.
Oh, hey, Mr. Nave. Yeah, see, we're getting everybody in here tonight.
Yeah. It's a nice deal.
Yeah.
No, John, it wasn't something you said. I'm not sure. Billy, Herbie, and Doug excused themselves. We got 14 people watching and 7 thumbs up. That's a good start.
Oh, it says I got 16 watching. Oh, but see, but I got YouTube and Twitch and Facebook as well. So,
Yeah.
So 14 over on YouTube. So
Yes,
2 over on Facebook. I don't think anyone's been on Twitch yet.
Yeah, I'm still here. The boss walked through the door, so you know how that goes.
Yeah.
Well, I do have somebody watching over on Twitch. Hey, thanks whoever's watching over on Twitch. How's the weather? The weather's warming up, actually. It's +4 right now, Celsius. That's 40 degrees, the American.
Yeah. It's actually been halfway decent here the last couple of days. I think today was a bit chilly.
What did you hear, Billy? Said you heard Doug.
I think he meant
What you heard?
he heard you excusing yourself. He'd be right back.
I'll be right back. If y'all needed to know, I had to tinkle.
Billy.
If Hutton was in the house, I'd stop and listen.
I had to check the chickens.
Yeah, fine. Chickens is
rain. Yeah, spring weather's coming in. Everything's starting to dry up out back. Well, it's starting to melt out back anyway.
Yeah.
I tilled my garden again today. What do you mean spring's coming?
Stop. Stick 3 feet of snow on the ground.
I tilled my garden in and I pulled the horse posts out for the pastures, relocated some fencing because I had to till the other way because I was dragging all the dirt to one end of my yard.
Used to.
Yeah, see, because on Wednesday it was minus 18 Fahrenheit, and today it's plus 40 Fahrenheit. So that tells you about the stupid weather we have up here.
Yeah, well, it's doing the same thing here. Like, what time is it? Oh, it says 44 at 8:30.
It's 30 degrees out here right now.
It says 44 still out there right now. Or what are we supposed to have? 22 degrees for a low and 46 for a high tomorrow. And then we got 29 for a low and 38 for a high on Monday. And then it starts creeping back up. The 50s and 70s. And it looks like a wintry mix on Thursday of snow and rain. Ugh. Why? So there goes. You know what it is? I mean, I'm not even going to complain. We had like 3 weeks of winter here. So we didn't get winter until after the groundhog came out. It was nice up till that point. So we missed the whole month of January winter. Billy's all thumbs. 51. He, isn't he in Australia?
What did Nick say? You ever have a time of year where you don't see snow? Yes, there's about 1 week in the middle of August that we don't see snow. But if you travel to the mountains, there's still snow in the mountains. So, and that's only 3 hours south from where I am. So,
Where are you?
I'm in Grand Prairie, Alberta.
Oh,
It's it's spelled almost the same as Grand Prairie, Texas, only there's an E on Grand, so it's actually Grande Prairie, Alberta. Yeah, if you go to Google Maps and look for it, it's actually a really nice area up here. It's just freaking windy though, because we're in a bowl between mountains.
Yeah.
There used to be used to be an Air Force radar base in Beaver Lodge, about half an hour west of us, up on the mountain. There used to be a part of the dew line. It opened back in the 40s, I think it was, and they closed it in 86, I think it was. But it was an American Air Force base, or American Air Force radar station. What am I going to do with this after I cut it out? This is part of a multi-piece memory garden marker. So there's going to be a big outside frame with some writing on it as well. And then I'm going to have a heart hanging over on the one side. And then I'm going to have an aluminum stake on the bottom of it. Put into a memory garden. Well, Nick, it depends on what part of the country you're in, because I can tell you right now. So on the far west coast in Vancouver, it's basically all rain. In Calgary, just east of the mountain range, the Rockies, they always have Chinooks down there. So pretty much like when it's like minus 30 here, it can be like plus 12 down there, and they're about 9 hours away from me south. But up north in Yellowknife, which is about 12 hours drive north of where I am, it can be if it's like minus 28 here, it can be like minus 56 up there. But they are also past the 90th parallel, which is still further north than you guys are.
It's on the other side of a really big lake.
Yeah, there's a really big lake up there too.
Yeah, there's a couple really big. That's Northwest Territory.
Yeah, Northwest Territories. And then the plains, basically Saskatchewan, Manitoba, it's all flat. So there's basically, you get huge snow drifts like all year long, because the snow basically just travels everywhere across the flat plains. There's nothing to stop it except all the wheat stalks. And then you hit Ontario with all the Canadian Shield. It's called the Canadian Shield, and the deciduous jungle is what they call it, and there's a lot of trees, there's a lot of snow, but even the weather there is weird as well. And then you hit Quebec and then New Brunswick, and there it's basically all slush because you get all the wind coming in off the ocean from Nova Scotia, from the Atlantic Ocean coming in, and basically just everything's slush all the time. But I know that the weather over in Nova Scotia, when it's like minus 30 here, it can be like plus 12 down there. But yet it's raining and slushy. But the weather varies everywhere across the country. Calgary's a beautiful country. Been there once for the rodeo. Yeah, Calgary's only got one thing, and that's the rodeo.
The same thing here. The weather comes across the lake from Wisconsin. It could be minus 30s, minus 20s over there, and Lake Michigan warms that air up when it comes across that lake, and we don't get those temperatures very often, you know.
Well, it's like when I used to spend my summers in Windsor. Yeah, it's freaking nice down there, but the winters suck because, well, the winters aren't that bad. You know, it's nippy, it's cold because of everything coming off Lake Ontario and Lake Michigan, depending which way the wind blows.
Except for the stank coming across the river when you're in Ontario.
Well, yeah, because you get the smell coming.
Were you down in Windsor? You were on the other side of Detroit.
In Windsor, yeah, like right across from Detroit. So you get all the smell from Detroit coming across. I'm not saying Detroit stinks. It's just because of all the factories that are in the area.
Yeah, you get all the stank coming across the river. I don't live over there anymore. That's where I grew up.
Got the best tasted whitefish from that Detroit River, though. I don't know why. I don't know what makes it taste so good. Must be all the aluminum and lead in the water.
Is that what it is?
Yep. All the leakage coming from all those nuclear reactors at Lake Ontario. There's what, 6 of them up there.
Yeah, and then they also have a lot of mercury in the water. They used to have, anyways. That was polluted really bad. And then we got the zebra mussel infestation, and it cleaned everything up.
I think I remember hearing about that.
What, the zebra mussels?
Yeah.
The problem was they cleaned it up so good that a different form of algae grew, and it grew really bad. So that new algae was like slime algae, covered everything and choked everything off. But it turned like, say, Lake St. Clair. It used to be a good walleye lake, and now that's all moved down because they're a murky water fish. You know, so they moved like down to Detroit River and that, but. Them zebra mussels cleaned everything up. So, say Lake St. Clair is now a big predator lake, a site predator, and largemouth bass, muskie, pike. You know,
that's like all the carp down in Louisiana, Mississippi area. Hey, Blair.
How you doing, Blair?
Hello, Blair. And I'm back, folks.
Welcome back.
Oh no, Larry. My shows never get serious. It looks thin. It's so. Like I said, I just took a regular pizza pan, and like I said, I don't even know how thick it's. I don't even know how thick this is. How thick is a pizza pan? What, like 14 gauge aluminum?
Yeah,
gauge
12
steel.
14.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
14 gauge, something like that.
Am I worried about cutting my fingers with the cutout pieces? No, I'm not actually. The only thing you really got to worry about is the points. You might have like get slivers from them basically, but the thing is if I get a piece like this, cut out,
It'd be all right.
like just bend it, and you know it's not going to really stick anywhere, but it goes right on the floor anyway. So it goes into my wood pile. my garbage wood pile, not my reusable wood pile. My garbage wood pile.
Aluminum melts down when you burn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can throw it on the smelter.
No, it'll just turn into little lumps in the bottom of your fire. You can pull it out with the coals.
I don't know if I've ever used aluminum shot. Lead shot. I gotta go out and shoot tomorrow. Steel shot. If you're shooting over water for birds, they want lead in the water.
Yeah.
My day is really tired. That's how it is. Oh, look what I started.
John Nave says, "How's everyone's day?" My day was okay. How was yours, bud?
Oh, Billy, that was bad. That was just bad, Billy.
Yep.
Schmelt are a little itty bitty fish, Billy, and you catch them by doing a drag net.
I think he was
John
referring.
didn't tell you all about smelt.
I think he was
Smelt
referring.
dipping. You can dip them too.
I think he was referring to John saying he could
We
smell.
actually went to Canada. Was it Point Pelee? I think it was Point Pelee we went to. Oh, we
Yeah,
did
Point-
smelt.
Point Pelee National Park, where Lake Ontario and Lake Michigan meet together, you can actually see a line going right down the middle of the point too. And the color of the water is changed where the two lakes meet together and make the point. It's pretty cool. You can walk
Really?
out there. Yep.
Yeah, you get the polluted part and the not polluted part coming together. It's got a scum line.
Yeah, it's pretty much like brown on one side and blue on the other side. It's really weird, but it's been like that. It's been like that since the '60s.
Right, but that's what the zebra mussels cleaned up. They cleaned up that brown. Lake St. Clair and all that was the same way. So now you get that brown line coming out of the Clinton River into Lake St. Clair and Lake Huron, where it's all cleaned up because of the mussels. But I haven't been out there in 20 years. I'm like, hell, it might be better than that now.
Yeah, last time I was down there was probably 5 years ago. I think it was.
Just done. Oh, my dad used to have a boat out there. He lived out there by Selfridge Air Force Base, and he had been out there for 20 years. He ain't had a boat, so we haven't been out there, and it was cleaned up then. I can imagine it's probably way better now. You know, they complained about the zebra mussels plugging up the intake ducts on, for the fresh water, and it only took a little bit of bleach to kill them off. You go down and scrape them off, but it cleaned the lake up, I guess they're having to clean them off their boats, and that's such a pain in the butt. But they unpolluted the lake, and they were an invasive species because they come in on the freighters down through from the ocean. They come through the locks on the boats is what happens. So. Uh-oh, something fell off and ran away, John. I seen it. Yeah, I seen that. It fell off and ran away. I got one of those on my table saw lock. It folded up match card in there so that when you do that, it locks it down tighter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I heard you. You answered me. I'm like, am I muted?
Yeah, it's a piece of emery board with some sandpaper on it to keep my lock tension down.
If it pinches tighter. Yeah, I got the same thing from my fence on my table saw.
Oh, I was just playing, Larry.
I was buffering. Hi, Annie. You know you're dirty. You're dirty. Oh, hang on. I got to mute and have a conversation with my dog.
Okay.
It was a great conversation too. Told her how dirty she was because she was playing in the mud.
Did she tell you to give her a bath?
I think his internet dropped, or he hit the wrong button.
Yeah, I see him buffering.
Yeah.
Just waiting to hear that conversation. Who's a dirty girl? Who's a dirty girl?
Yeah.
I'm a dirty girl, Daddy.
Oh, oh.
She's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
What?
She's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. What movie was that? Monsters or something like that, or it's a little
Despicable
girl that
Me.
said it was a cartoon.
Despicable Me.
Okay, yeah,
When she
maybe
got
that. Yeah.
she won a unicorn at the fair. So I heard.
Yeah.
She's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. I didn't leave the building, John. I'm still here. My internet's struggling. I know they said it was I used it for an excuse the last time it happened to me. I'm not gonna let you guys.
Yeah,
down.
you don't give up, do you?
No, I'm not gonna let you live that one down.
It
was a really good excuse too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What happened?
He dropped out of a panel one time and claimed his internet was bad. So we picked on him about it.
Yeah, okay, Charles.
Yes, John Nave. There's probably two of them behind me.
I have no doubt that was a fact. But we picked on him about using it as an excuse.
Okay, me again while I'll use my internet's bad to leave.
Yeah.
See, I can actually use that excuse up here because ours always goes out because of the snow and the wind and the rain.
Yep.
Oh, mine does it on a regular basis, and Steve's been in here when it's done it to me when we're in private. So.
Yeah.
See, our biggest problem up here is that there's only one actual internet provider, unless you go with Bell or Telus or Virgin Mobile, but then it's all mobile, and you basically can't do live streams unless you're just on your phone.
Yeah. I'm
wireless.
Go ahead.
So we're wireless, and then we're on the satellite dish to the closest cell phone tower, which is 2.5, 3 miles away. So, that's the closest tower to us, and we're trying to pull a signal from that. And then you got to worry about how many other people are pulling on it also,
Pulling on your Wi-Fi.
And then how well is your signal to you? Is there any clouds in the sky? Is it just going off into nowhere?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we got cable internet run to the house, but my Wi-Fi router, I bought a really good one too. It was a Netgear. It was supposed to be a really good gaming router, but it drops, in the middle of nothing for no good reason. It'll drop out a couple times a day sitting here, And I know that's what it is because both laptops drop out at the same time. So it's not a fault with the laptop.
I'm actually thinking about the next time I'm at a hotel, I'm going to steal one of the hotel Wi-Fis because they got really good range on them and they never die.
I'm thinking about the Google Nest. I think is supposed to be a really nice one. And the nice thing about that is they got little pods that you can set around, to like extend from.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. It makes like little hot spots in the house, so there's better coverage.
See you later, Jameson.
Night, Jameson.
You don't want too many hot spots in the house. Tina and Marianne will be like, "Oh, God, I'm having hot flashes out there because of the hot spots."
Hey, be nice. I've been sweet talking Tina for the last 2 days now.
Yeah. Doug's all bald in the face.
Yeah, I'm naked.
Nick says, Steve, you got suckered with the Netgear stuff. LOL.
Well, we don't have enough people out here for them to run cable. You have to have a certain amount of, and so out here, there's not that many people out here, so they won't run the cable out here. It's not worth their time. So we either got to run it DSL through the phone line, or we got to run satellite dish.
Yeah.
And we used to be okay. We had, I paid for the fastest DSL you could get, and we were gaming, and it was great. And then they capped us, and everything went after that, So, we were playing COD4 and Counter-Strike and all that back.
They cap your download speed or your download gigabytes.
I'm not sure. Whatever one they capped, it made me buffer like this continuously in the games, and then they boot you out of the games, So,
yeah.
I don't know what it was. I just know I couldn't play the games no more.
You guys ever use bluing dyes? Doug, your guns.
Huh?
You ever use blue
Yeah.
your gun, your rifles?
Yep. I have.
How's it work on aluminum? I wonder. Just to add some color to these, right? Like I can when I sand because I gotta sand them down to sand them smooth to get all the rolled edge off the back, and then sand them to get the Teflon off, basically, right?
I actually think it works really well on aluminum. I'm gonna Google it for you real quick.
Just do a test piece. Do a test piece and see what it would look like.
What were we trying to do? Put them in a tumbler?
No,
blue them.
Blue them.
Oh, the bluing? I don't know if it'll do aluminum, will it?
I think it does. I know it doesn't do stainless, but I think it does. I think it does.
Go figure, huh? Stainless.
Okay, Nick, I'll quit talking so much where everybody else can get a word in edgewise.
Yeah.
Hear crickets? I don't hear no crickets. What are you talking about?
Nope, but the frogs are out there, already going in the front yard.
Oh, it will not work on aluminum apparently.
Oh, see, there's special stuff called anodizing. Well, I wonder if my RIT dies. You know what? I'm gonna do a test tomorrow. I'll try some of my RIT dies.
How about layout dye?
Yeah, that might work too.
Yeah.
Layout dye changes everything.
Well, I know layout works on aluminum.
That would scratch off after a while, though.
So does anodizing.
I suppose. Oh, you know what? I could probably heat it with a torch. Yeah, I could heat it with a torch because that'll.
It won't blue it.
You don't know?
Do it. No. It won't. You melt it.
I'll figure something out. Oh, I wonder if I could just stick it in a vat of Coke or something just to give it some color. John's up for trying anything anyway, so.
Yeah, I think your best bet is trying to stain it, or it doesn't really stain though. Layout dye is basically a spray paint.
Stain for aluminum. Let's see, what do we got? Simple
Larry
green. Oh,
says
Bondo.
use a Sharpie.
Barkeeper's friend will actually. Oh, there you go.
Use a Sharpie.
Oh, aluminum stain. Or actually, apparently, you can buy aluminum siding stain for your house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, vinegar.
Who still has aluminum siding on their house?
So
We still
apparently,
have aluminum siding on our house.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to.
Oh no, we have vinyl siding, but there are still like modular housing that has aluminum siding on it still. Bleach and salt.
That sounds
Yeah.
apparently there's a product called Birchwood Casey, and it blackens aluminum.
I'll have to try a bunch of different stuff.
It's really quiet in here. All by myself. Come on, Herbie, sing it.
I'm all shedangied up.
Oh, Naughty River.
Can you stop your belly aching?
Chris just come in? Was he here or did he just come in?
No, he was here.
Every time I click on something, the chat goes away because I got it drug over from YouTube.
I had Karen Carpenter song stuck in my head yesterday. Like, I wonder if Brasso will work. Brasso or Silvo or stuff like that.
Just buff it up, won't it?
Yeah, but if you leave it on, or like I know turtle wax. If you put turtle wax on it and leave it on too long, it'll actually stain it, right?
Okay.
So yeah, Birchwood Casey's looks just like the rifle blue that we used to buy.
Okay. It's a hardware store?
I'm assuming.
Gunsmith?
Yeah, probably. So a sporting goods store, something like that.
Yeah. Well, our nearest Cabela's is like 4 hours away. But I know we got a sporting goods store in town. I'll take a look there.
Don't they do Amazon? Amazon's always the next day.
No, I'm not gonna freaking buy crap on Amazon. Because it still comes from the States, and I still gotta pay freaking stupid tariffs on it.
Oh, gotcha. I don't gotta pay any tariffs like that if it comes from the States.
And then you have to wait a month to get it.
You gotta put it in quarantine so it don't give you COVID.
Probably it took his blades a long time to get there.
Nick, what are you babbling about?
I don't know.
I'm a dwarf. I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole. Diggy hole.
That's enough of that, Nick.
I think he's been up too long and he's stir crazy.
Nick, are you digging a hole?
No, there's some game they was playing the other day, and I was in the background. It says, "I'm a dwarf, I'm digging a hole, diggy hole, diggy hole, diggy hole."
Huh.
I had that song stuck in my head for 3 days.
That's why he's doing it. Trying to get earworm you. All right.
Billy says, "Want some cheese with that wine, John?"
John,
You know, I just don't understand why we got to pay stuff extra to come up here, but you guys get it for cheap, next to nothing, going across the border. It's crap.
Uh-oh. Okay. Am I still here?
Yep.
Oh, everybody was buffering. Am I still here?
Where'd
Josh
Doug
can go
go?
for some cheese. Who had it got ready to here?
Josh says, "I could go for some cheese right now. Cheese is always a good option."
Philly cheese.
If I start snoring, Steve, text me. He ain't even there to hear me. He forgot to mute. Now we hear him blowing air or his nose or something like that.
Wake up, Doug. You're snoring.
Snoring.
Somebody's letting some air biscuits in.
It's Steve.
It's not me.
He was either blowing snot out of his snot locker or he was letting air biscuits out.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a sneezing frenzy a couple of minutes ago. It's still clearing up. Excuse me.
Is it a string hanging off your hat?
Yeah, probably.
That damn picture of me nuts. I'd be like burning it with a lighter. I heard somebody give me some popcorn. Oh, he's got a trap now.
You ain't got none for backup? The kernels?
No, I'm good.
You're always supposed to have backups.
Telling you.
I'm not sleeping, Billy. My internet might have been frozen, but I weren't sleeping.
Steve got beamed up. Larry's heading out. He says, "Y'all stay safe." And good night, Larry.
Take it easy, Larry.
Bent it, didn't you?
Yes.
Did you press and seal that?
No, I put it on directly because it's only aluminum. I wasn't worried about it.
Okay.
Use your rubber mallet. Give it a couple little taps to flatten it back out. Problem is,
No,
if
it's
you
got-
stretch it.
It's got a
you don't
file
wanna
of
go
burr
back
off of it.
I think the pressing seal still would have been a nicer deal, wouldn't it? Now you got to clean the glue residue off it.
Well, I gotta sand it down anyway for to get all the stuff off of it. Where is my?
Oh,
I gotta find my mallet now.
Billy's trying to get lame songs stuck in her head.
Portal Woodworks.
Hey, what's going on, bud?
Hey, Dave, how's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while.
Hello, Dave.
Mr.
You
David
just call it
Jones.
Canucks,
Yep, connect.
Yeah.
You're a Canuckistanian.
You're designing a new lathe bench.
Yeah, that's a nice deal, Nick.
All right, I'm sleeping now. Billy, text me.
Be sure and text him after he falls over in the floor.
So, Nick, you should add some dust collection to that bench while you're at it.
He's got
Mr. Jones, cutting a butterfly out of aluminium, which is actually a pizza bed. Ooh.
John and Josh have joined the try to get a lame song stuck in their heads game.
Like I said, on my road trip back yesterday, I had stupid Carpenter song stuck in my head, but I couldn't sing the whole songs. I had little parts back and forth between them all. You know, for the life of me right now, I can't even think of any of them.
What song was it?
That one where you take me from crayons to pencils and blah blah blah, and then what's that other?
I don't think I'm familiar with that song.
Rainy Days and
Stuck in his
Mondays.
head again, what he's gonna do.
Yeah, and then we've only just begun. We've only just begun to feel.
He's listening to my dad's music. What the hell?
So you were going in your head from Carpenter song to Carpenter song?
Yeah, and don't ask me why, because I usually listen to Bowie all the time, though. So
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate that, brother.
Oh man, baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do.
it's funny because I just heard you say "baby shark." Baby shark, ew, 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 ew! I got a baby shark in my pants.
That's funny.
Just a little shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do. I dropped the shark, do 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 do. Oh,
Well, apparently we know what kind of TV Doug's been watching.
I don't. I turned it on, and like I said, I don't barely make it to the first commercial. I don't think. Like right now, I don't even know if I'd turn it on. I don't know if I remember what was on when I turned it on. I'm arguing with keeping eyeballs open. So
Same deal. If it weren't for the interaction, I'd be sleeping.
What is that?
interaction.
No, sleeping.
Oh,
Apparently, I'm not getting enough because I've been fighting this since about 8 o'clock. I think.
Nick says someone searched "dancing green alien" on YouTube. Yeah, I've seen that. That's pretty funny. Yeah, actually, you had that for your little donation thing for a while, didn't you? Didn't he have that for his donation GIF when somebody donated to the channel? The little GIF in the corner.
I think so.
Yeah, the dancing alien.
You mean the GIF?
Yeah,
GIF.
that's what I said, GIF.
If it's a GIF, then wouldn't that make it Giffy popcorn?
That's spelled with a J.
Yeah, exactly. And GIF is spelled with a G.
Okay. You're
Just
right.
saying. Just saying. Wait, what was that, Steve?
I said you're right.
Oh yeah.
The time now is 8:53 p.m.
You know where your children are.
Nope.
Probably didn't let me put that link up, but I tried it anyways. $8.56? No, it's $9.56.
Your clock's fast, Dave. Mine says 8:54 now.
So
Hey,
I
Hey,
boom.
clocks go back tonight, don't they?
Yep.
googled it, and it says it's pronounced Jif, not GIF, just like the peanut butter.
Well, why is it spelled with a G then? And why does the G stand for graphics? Not
Saying.
graphics.
Just saying. It's pronounced Jif.
I love this program though.
I know.
Just type in any word and hit pronunciation.
Yes, Chris, you're right. They go forward, not backwards.
Yeah. Spring forward, fall back.
Spring ahead, jump. Yeah, spring ahead, fall back.
That stands for graphics interchange format. This is a type of bitmap image format. So for images and videos, there is an internal debate, an endless debate on whether you should say GIF or GIF. There is a great video by Theo Joe, who is a YouTuber, that explains precisely why you should say GIF and not GIF. I'll let you watch that video if you've got 3 minutes to spend on that topic.
Okay, fine. It's
But the
GIF
short
apparently.
answer is that you should say GIF, not GIF, because in English, GIF simply sounds GIF. An I after a G is GIF, not GIF. That's the short answer.
Oh, see, because it's pronounced GIF because the British pronounce it GIF. So technically, Americans would call it GIF.
You're not even American.
Saying.
You were hearing John's phone tell you how it was pronounced, Billy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak out because I can't even keep my eyeballs open. So
Okay,
y'all have-
Doug, take care.
See you later, Diggy.
You leaving, Doug?
Yeah, I'm fighting with keeping my eyeballs open, and Billy's gonna be blowing my phone up here in a minute because I'm snoring.
It's not even 8 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock.
It's not even 8 o'clock.
Yeah, but
Yes.
you're 2 time zones away.
Yeah, but but it goes back an hour, so technically it's only 9 o'clock your time right now.
Yeah, but technically I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning then.
At 3 o'clock. All right.
No,
Take care. Talk
4,
to you later.
5. You guys have a good
Yeah.
night.
Good night,
The time change didn't change this morning though, so it's okay.
No, it changes in about 4 hours.
Yeah,
All right. Talk to you later, Doug. Thanks a lot.
Have a good one.
you too. Yeah, well, we don't technically lose an hour of sleep. We're gonna feel like slackers when we get up and it's 10:30. You know. Yeah, that's kind of a dumb song too, John.
What song is that?
Puff the Magic Dragon.
He lives by the sea.
Yeah.
Does he live near in the land of homily?
Hominy.
Hominy. Hominy and grits.
Yeah,
Yep.
get some other.
Yeah.
And guess what? That is on your local PBS station tonight.
Is it really?
Yes. This land is our land. This land is my land. I don't know what it is over here at the desk. I'm wide, get sleepy. I get over in the recliner. I'm wide awake. Yes, Josh, we had that awkward silence. They are planning to come to take us away. They're going to come get us.
Sorry, Josh. I can't do it all myself.
Well, Josh, why don't you become a conversation starter and start a conversation for us?
Yeah.
He's all by himself. Hey, Grandpa, tell us about the good old days.
Grandpa, tell us about the good old days.
Nick said if they're coming to take us away, they can have the kids first. Women and children first, huh?
Max, you're the first one to go, son. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is there anybody out there?
Hello, hello, hello.
Out there fixing to be a hot dog moment.
Geez, I haven't even had supper yet. You understand that?
And whose fault is that?
Yeah, what's going on there?
Well, I went in and talked to Carrie about pricing on this thing, and then I told my client I'd be like, yeah, I can start cutting it right now, and then it's like, you know what? I wasn't hungry when I started doing this at 6:30, or sorry, 6:00 when I come out here, and I'm like, now I'm hungry.
So, Josh, there's a conversation starter. Let's talk about food.
Josh says he went to get 1/4-inch oak and birch ply. The store stopped selling it. Now I got to find a new place to get wood. Why would the store stop selling it?
Yeah, no kidding.
Probably because of our tariffs from Canada. We're charging too much for it.
I can hear you, Billy.
What's that, Billy?
What'd he say? She thinks she knows you.
John Name says he couldn't have supper as he has livestock in labor. Well, what's stopping you from eating?
Oh,
Isn't that just like taking your wife to the hospital? I can still eat. It ain't gonna bother me none.
that's it. Ooh, that sounds good. A big old bacon and cheese sandwich.
Maybe John's got a weak stomach. If he figures if he eats now, it's gonna waste it in the barn.
He's just gonna have the kid regardless or not, right? I don't know. Carrie was cooking me these awesome burgers. They're like cheap. Like, okay, you know how when you go to the store and you get ground beef, it's all like stringy, right?
Yeah.
And Carrie started buying these burgers, and it's basically just ground beef that looks like that in the shape of a burger, and it's filled with cheese, like mozzarella, and I think there's mozzarella and provolone inside these burgers, like all mixed in, and they're just awesome to cook. They're awesome.
They're more awesome on the grill.
I got the reference, Bill. Tina made sausage burgers with peppers and onions and provolone cheese tonight. That's what my dinner was.
I don't care if it kills me, but tomorrow I'm having tacos. Hey, look, his hand's frozen in time.
Well, am I still on? I'm buffering right now.
Yeah, we can hear you. Your videos froze up pretty well though.
I'm buffering right now, and
Yep, sounds like a good excuse to go eat.
Yeah, you're junk, John.
Herb, I know I can hear you. Steve's off right now. Well, he's buffering on my end right now. So I'm gonna call it right now in case I get kicked off of here. All right.
Okay.
So
Thanks
take care,
for
everybody, and I'll finish this up, and you guys will see more projects tomorrow. All right. Take care. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot, Herb, for hanging out with us. Thanks, Steve, for being here.
Thanks,
later.
sir.
See you later, Steve.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.